Welcome, future art historians, to AP Art History. I'm Elijah Smith, and I'll be your instructor for the year. So let me tell you a little bit about me before we really get into it. So I'm a current sophomore at Johnson & Wales University in Providence. I'm a culinary arts major, and I love to cook. I love to eat. I love to just make people happy with food. And I also love learning and teaching. And I used to not love art, but after I took AP Art History in the 2017-18 school year, I fell in love. And obviously I did, because we're here today and I'm here to teach you AP Art History this year. Like I said, I'm a former AP Art History student. I love to teach, and I really want to be able to pass some of my knowledge and my passion on to you guys, because I have so much to spare. So that's a little bit about me. And if you ever have any questions about me for whatever reason, I'm always here to answer them. And enjoy this goofy picture of me when I graduated. So enjoy that. So as you may know, some facts about Beyond the Five, the organization that AP Art Histories offered through this year. We're all about taking charge of your own learning. So the class is self-paced, and I had originally came up with a timeline of what you should do when, but I decided to not do it because this is all about what you're comfortable doing and when you're comfortable doing it. So we're here to help you along the way, and my job is just to make sure that you know your stuff and that you feel confident about the course and you feel confident taking that exam at the end of the year. So I'm here to meet you where you're at no matter what. So if you're ever having a problem, ever having an issue, or ever having any sort of discrepancy, I am here. You can text me, you can call me, you can email me, you can do whatever you want. I am here for you, and I never want you to forget that. So back to Beyond the Five, all classes are self-paced and lectures are held intermittently to give instructors a chance to catch up with students and to make sure everyone is where they should be in terms of content. So I will hold lectures probably once every 2 weeks, because lectures are where we're really going to learn our content and where things are really going to start to stick in your head, because our lectures are going to be all about analyzing works and having collaborative discussions with each other. And it may not sound like it now, but these discussions are where things are going to start to stick in your head and where you're really going to start to fall in love with artists, artworks, and movements. So that was a little bit about Beyond the Five in the lecture. So let's talk about what AP Art History is all about. So it seems daunting, but we have 250 works of art that we must know. We must know each and every one of our 250. And even though this sounds a little daunting, a little scary, we're in this together, and we will pace it out and chunk it out so that no week or no month is overwhelming, and so that we're all learning at a good pace, and we're making sure that the content is really sticking in our brains. So we're looking at 30,000 years of history, and College Board has broken up AP Art History into 10 distinct units, ranging from prehistory to Europe, then to beyond Europe, then to contemporary, which is one of my favorites. So what can you expect to learn? Well, we learn how to analyze and describe art, and that's really what our lectures are going to be about, analyzing and describing, which is why you really need to attend lectures. So make sure that you are able to attend as many as you can, because that is really a big part of being an AP Art History student, talking about art. So we're going to also learn how to make cross-cultural connections between societies and works of art. And then, as I just said, 250 works of art over 30,000 years of history. So what will assignments look like? Well, your assignments are going to be pretty cut and dry. You're going to have 30 what are called sketchbook assignments, which are open-ended assignments about themes and artworks ranging from topic to topic. And it sounds a little weird, but once you really get into it, you'll have them down pat. And it's just a way for you to get better at essay writing, get better at multiple choice writing, and just get a better lock on the content. You're going to have over 50 essays to do. And as terrible and awful and just wretched as that sounds, AP Art History essays are not like English essays or regular AP History essays or just essays, period. Because AP Art History essays, most of them don't have to be more than a page and a half long, and some of them can even be as short as a half a page or 3/4 of a page. So they're really not that bad. So discussion posts will be just to reflect on what you learned in the unit, and they won't necessarily be what you think about an artwork or to be about a collaborative discussion, because I'm saving those for our lectures, because doing a discussion post over a just over text or using your computer or your phone just really is not the same as having an in-person or virtual conversation. We're going to talk about relevant historical assignments, and those will be what's known as your culture context. So you're going to learn about different cultures and just different things to help you for the AP exam. We're going to do a fun project or two, and then we're going to have 10 opportunities, which is just a word that we use for tests. So when I took AP Art History, my teacher used to always call them opportunities because they were an opportunity for you to learn and grow. So if you ever hear the word opportunity in this class, just know that it means test, and you're only going to have 10. So about the exam at the end of the year. Now, seeing as this is a class that you are essentially self-studying for, the exam is, I would say, important, but it's only as important as you want it to be. So the actual exam, if it is normal and in person and on paper, it's going to be 3 hours long with 80 multiple choice using a full color image set, and then 6 essays, 5 of which are accompanied by a color image set. 2 of your essays will be 30 minutes long, and the other 4 will be 15 minutes long. So that's a little bit of an overview of AP Art History, the AP Art History exam, and Beyond the Five, with a little introduction to me. So I hope you guys are ready to come along for the ride with me, and I really hope that we can see all of you succeed and grow, because there's going to be so much growth throughout this year, and I really want to make sure everyone is feeling good and confident. And even though you are going to have a lot to do, I'm here to help you with it throughout every step of the process. So I really hope that you're excited as I am to really get into it. And that's really it. I thank you for listening. I thank you for signing up, and I thank you for everything. And I'll say this once, and I'll say it again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.